Good evening, everyone. Today is the 23rd of January. It's almost 24th of January, but anyway. I wanted to talk tonight a little bit about what I'm seeing in our culture. It's the reality that people are no longer ethical and they no longer do what they say they're going to do. Now sometimes you make promises that you're unable to keep, and I understand that. But when people sign agreements and contracts with you and they just basically renege on their contract or their agreement with you, there's something wrong with that picture. They used to have a saying, a man's word is his bond, and a handshake is as good as a contract or a written agreement. But in our society today, that's not the case. People are very fickle. They'll say they're going to do something, and I don't know if they have no intention to do it when they start or whatever. But anyway, Deuteronomy 33:29 says, Happy art thou, O Israel, who is like unto thee, O people saved by the Lord, the shield of thy help, who is the sword of thy excellency, and thine enemies shall be found liars unto thee, and thou shalt tread upon their high places. We also read in Revelation 2:2, I know thy works and thy labor and thy patience, and how thou canst not bear them which are evil, and thou hast tried them which say they are apostles and are not, and hast found them liars. There's a lot of people lying about the Bible today. Revelation 21:8, But the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable and the murderers and the whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. Isaiah 44:25, that frustrateth the tokens of the liars and maketh diviners mad, that turneth wise men backward and maketh their knowledge foolish. 1 Timothy 1:10, For whoremongers, for them that defile themselves with mankind, for menstealers, for liars, for perjured persons, and if there be any other thing that is contrary to sound doctrine. Psalm 116:11, I said in my haste, all men are liars. Well, there are people out there that will tell you they are going to do something, and I think when they tell you they're going to do something, they don't have any intent of doing it when they tell you they're going to do it. I've had people tell me, contractors told me they were going to do work, and they're supposed to call me back to schedule work done, and they don't even call me back. I've had people that said they'd completed work and I'll send them money, and then I found out they haven't even completed the work that I paid them for. I've had people that have told me that they had purchased material on money I'd sent them to purchase material for, and they had taken the material back to get their money back after me paying them for the money for the material. We're living in crooked, evil days, and Scripture tells us that it's going to wax worse and worse. Perilous times are going to come. And so that's the times I think we're living in now. It's hard to conduct business when people say they're going to do work and they don't do it. When they say they're going to show up to do something and they don't do it. When they say they're going to call you back to schedule a time and they don't call you back. It's really amazing. And so that makes me look bad, because I try to represent to people what people tell me, and then when people don't do what they're going to do, that makes me look bad, doesn't it? Well, that's what I kind of wanted to talk about tonight. I hope you all have a good evening, and